right, what are these jeggings? They're ultra comfortable, ultra stretchy. I love how stretchy they are. And they're ultra adorable. They look amazing on everybody. There's Amanda wearing them in the black. She has them on in a tall, large. There is the petite, finally petite. There's Tabitha. She's wearing the petite in the small, in that sage green. We also have Ingrid out here. She's in the tall, in the small. I have the medium on in the average. These are extended sizing today. Double extra small through 5X. The price is out of this world. $39.90 for virtual stretch in indigo. #1 seller chambray, already getting limited in sizing, guys. So if you want the chambray, you gotta dial right now. This is what I'm wearing, is the gray. I know it's one of Diane's favorites as well. Of course, you cannot go wrong with the black. I love that ultra comfort waistband, the sage. That's what you just saw Tabitha wearing in the petite. We also have it in this gorgeous cream ivory color, ivory when you're ordering, and then this gorgeous rose, really fun, getting ready for spring, and then spice, which is a bright coral color. So I'm such a huge fan of these jeans, wearing my own in the gray. Diane is standing by in New York City. Over 37,000 pairs have already been purchased. Crazy, right? Average petite and tall inseams. So let's bring Diane right in so we can talk about the design of these amazingly comfortable, ultra fashionable, ultra affordable today, because $9.98, Diane. No wonder 37,000 pairs have flown out the door. Oh, look at you. You look so cute.
Do you like?
I love.
I just changed, and then I'm going to change into a fashion tennis shoe.
Okay.
In a little while, so we can see all the different lengths. You know what? This is the foundation of my bottoms wardrobe for the rest of the year. These are, there was something we didn't mention. We did a lot of ultras.
Yeah.
We should have said ultra versatile.
Yes.
Because I can take this dressy, I can take this corporate, I can take this cash, I can take this beachy. This has got a million different ways to wear it that I think is just sort of dependent on footwear. But the real deal to me is this is a pant built out of the best denim ever created, virtual stretch. Do you know, Helen, we now have 8,100 5-star reviews on virtual stretch.
I believe it.
Amongst all styles, yeah.
I believe it. #1, it's #1 fabric. And you've sold over 16 million jeans. So that saying that this is the #1 fabric, that's saying something, Diane.
I would almost guesstimate, just guesstimate, that half of what we sold was in virtual stretch, because once you get it home and you realize the feel of it, the integrity of it, the stretch, look, I'm going off the screen here, the stretch of it, and how beautifully they wash and wear, and you realize you're going to have this jean for a decade and longer, you know that $39 is a crazy good price. Okay, if you're a first-time customer, maybe you just want to get one, but I'll tell you what, if you're a DG2 girl and you're a collector, you're saying to yourself, this is a potato chip jean. One is never enough.
Potato chip, I love that. Well, I'm gonna have a bag of these pants then, because they are amazing. I mean, it's especially the year we all had last year, Diane. The last thing emotionally I wanna do is come to work and try to squeeze the extra Helen into a pair of jeans.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know why. Well, I do. I wanted to keep eating, but I had a refrigerator put upstairs by my bedroom. Could it be more seriously destructive?
Listen, no one wants to go downstairs when you're hungry.
Exactly, but you don't need to be hungry at 3 a.m. Right. However, when you got virtual stretch, when you can gain 10 pounds easy or lose 10 pounds, still be in the same size. When you've got 10 to 12 inches of stretch through the waistband, even more through the hip area. And now to have that choice of double extra small through 5X and the 3 different lengths, Helen, guess what? It's the ultra good opportunity to really customize your fit in what is the perfect marriage of a jean, a skinny jean, and a jegging. They are just lovely against the skin. Don't you just feel like you're so luxuriating in these because of the cotton, the long combed cotton?
These feel amazing, and you know, I really wasn't aware that it was almost 2 years since we've done a Today's Special with virtual stretch, and I cannot think of a better design, one with a comfort waist that looked like the cutest pair of jeans you've ever had, yet on the other spectrum, it's actually the most ultra comfortable that you've ever had. Because of that waistband, you can wear that sweater that comes close, so there's not any zippers or buttons or anything that's gonna come through. It's gonna give you that smooth front, but you can, you know, curl up, you know, on the TV. You can, you know, you can take a walk around the neighborhood in these. They're so, look at how stretchy they are. It's virtual stretch, but they don't sag and bag. They jump right back.
That's because we found something. Well, first of all, there's only 2 weaving machines in the world that make this, but it's also made with what's called supercharged spandex, and that in itself needs that particular weaving machine because it is the strongest, the springiest, the most responsive memoried spandex ever. And I have to tell you something. Once, ladies, if you've never bought DG2 before, here is where you want to begin. This will fit like your favorite lean jean. When we say ultra skinny, that is simply from the bottom of the calf down to the foot opening, which is usually 11 inches on a size medium. In the ultra skinny, that just means you have a 9.5 inch foot opening. Because we want you to have any kind of footwear you want, from an elasticated back over the knee boot to a gladiator sandal, look perfect with this jean. So talk about elongating, talk about making you look lean and slim and trim. And then again, you've got the whole tactile feeling of the virtual stretch against your body and the comfort level of what we call the comfort waistband, which helps hold you in, lift you up to the back, and generally smooth you out. I need that. Otherwise, I would be just like that. And this makes me and allows me to be able to wear a t-shirt close to the body, to not have any bulk. That's why we like this comfort waist jegging, but done with the ultra lean bottom opening. We've never done that combination in virtual stretch and never done virtual stretch at this price.
$39.90. It's usually $50. I mean, retail is $69. That's the other thing. You know, when we do a Today's Special with your jeans, Diane, it's you know, we get great prices. It's amazing, but $39.90 at your #1 selling fabric, which, by the way, I know is expensive. You know, every time you add that stretch, you're adding cost to the product. So we're taking the most expensive and making it the best deal ever, and only $9.98 to get home. No wonder 37,000 of you are like, yes, please. By the way, we're live on Facebook, so I'll be checking in to see if you guys have questions or want to say hi or anything like that. We absolutely are doing that live Facebook, you know, throughout the whole show. Diane, this really is a steal of a deal today, don't you think?
Yeah, I'll tell you what I like. I like the fact that when a new season starts, you know how you just start to get tired? You're tired of layering. I'm wearing long underwear all the time. I'm like the Michelin tire girl with all these layers and these big puffer jackets. And you just can't wait for the new season to come in so you can start looking new and refreshed. This is the perfect bottom. Why? Because virtual stretch, for the weight it's at, which is a classic 14, 16 ounce denim, is non-seasonal. The fact that it's chiefly cotton, long comb cotton, makes it non-seasonal. So summer, fall, winter, spring, perfect. So I love the fact that one foot is sort of still in winter and the other foot is just starting out into spring. And this jean will take you through those temperature changes, those humidity changes, and it looks great. And it's the dominant, absolutely dominant silhouette of the fashion industry. So all shoes are going to work. I've already seen previews of sandals and pumps for spring and fall.
Right.
It's all going to come together. And I think what you find is this is the pant you're always grabbing for. And you know what? I had such buyer's regret. I went and bought a t-shirt. I wasn't sure it was right. I bought it online. I hemmed and hawed. I finally got it, tried it on, said, okay, I need about 20 of these. I'm going to wear them under everything. And by the time I figured that out, they were all gone. So,
well, I actually grabbed the Easy Tank because of that very reason, Diane. I'm wearing the Easy Tank in the black. We have the sage that matches the today's special sage perfectly. So I wanted to show you that. We also have an Easy Tank in the spice and the rose and the black and the navy. So I wanted those of you who are like, love that dressing. And by the way, this is the way you've been styling since I've known you and been doing the brand, but somehow they're saying it's a big trend to do color from top to bottom the same color. Like this now is a huge trend.
Yes, it is. And you know what? For you petite gals, like we have the petite model out on stage, this is a way to look taller. For those of us who feel that we've got stuff going on here, it's a way to look leaner. And, you know, I'll tell you what, Helen, it is quite a feat to do perfectly 99.9% dyed to match between a stretch denim, like virtual stretch, the crepe de chine woven that goes on the front of the Easy Tank, and the rayon spandex, 8% knit, that goes on the back of the tank. But it all comes out tonally correct. And you look like you walked into a boutique and had a stylist just grab all these perfect pieces and put it together for you. And yet no piece is over $40. Everything just works together like a dream. And it isn't so easy for you and I. I mean, I carry my weight right through here. Somebody else may carry their weight through the thigh area. You've got a chameleon in this jean because it is so stretchy. Wherever your weight is, it's almost intuitive. And this pant figures it out and goes where it needs to, does the work it needs to do. And I find also, and I don't know if this is true for you, Helen, that the waistband makes me stand taller and straighter. It's just so comforting to have that kind of mild support.
You know,
I need it.
It feels great, and it also especially feels great that nothing kind of folds over because of the way it fits you. You know, there's nothing worse than something that's like 2 inches too short, and then you kind of have to tuck yourself into it. That's not what happens at all. By the way, sadly, I do have an update. There's less than 1,000 of the chambray, so we brought in 10,000. Oh my goodness. And just the chambray, we brought in 10,000. I have to tell you what's left. This is all we have left. Extra, extra small, extra large, 1X, 3X, 4X, 5X, and that's in the average. In the tall, large through 5X only. And in the petite, I have 3X through 5X only. So in the petite, we sold out of extra, extra small, small, medium, large, extra large. So thank you so much for your calls and orders. If you are one of the sizes left, I would jump on hsn.com, put in your size, and then see what colors there are. I mean, we're okay with the indigo. I know that the indigo, everybody's loving that, but the chambray, I'm so sorry that we are very, very, you know, limited and almost sold out of. It's almost gone. 30 8,000 and counting. Like 1,000 just flew out in our first couple minutes here, Diane. What do you think it is that everybody's like, that's it?
I will tell you something. This is multi-packed. And by that, I mean, first of all, the fabric is the all-time HSN fashion customer favorite. No other fabric from any other personality has garnered 8,100 5-star reviews amongst all the different styles. The second thing I think has to be the comfort waist. I like clothing that works for me. I like clothing that says, you know what, don't worry about it. I'm going to smooth out your tummy for you. I'm going to lift up your derriere. I'm going to sleek you out through the thigh area. I'm going to give you the room to wear any kind of footwear you want. It's got such multi-purpose to it. And then we don't even talk about how lean you look, how glamorous you look in these, how easy they are to take care of, how they bounce back every time. You got your favorite fabric. You've got one of your all-time favorite DG2 silhouettes, the comfort waist jegging. You've got beautiful fabric finishes in this, and I'll put away the chambray in a minute. I'm realizing this is not the most politically correct thing to be showing right now because it's almost gone. I also wanted to say there's an extra seam in the back that's all about helping to lift and round. I think it's the easiest, most flattering, most practical bottom we've ever done. And, you know, some things, I just want to collect them. I don't want to make my life complicated and like, oh, I'll have that new boyfriend jean, or I'll have that new wide-leg girlfriend jean, or no. I'm going into the season. I want to take a lot of what I've already got in my closet and revive it, which you can do with perfect silhouette like this. But I want to have it in a few colors. For me, Helen, for professional, black and indigo.
And indigo's the #1 seller in our show. I checked out Facebook, so a couple of things. They wanted me to show the coral color. When you're ordering, the coral color is called Spice. We do have an easy tank that matches back. So here is the coral in the jeans, responding to the lady on Facebook that asked for that. Also, Diane, someone on Facebook wanted to know, since it's a virtual stretch, do you go down a size?
Yeah, you do. From your store size, definitely.
From your store size.
But you could also go down a size actually from our classic denims. So in other words, I might take a 6 in our classic and take a 4 in. And since this is alpha sizing, if I took a small in classic, I could probably honestly, next time around, even go for an extra small because I like it sexy. You will really get your sexy back with these. There is no doubt about it. I would go down a size. Well, that alone makes me feel so much better. And everywhere I go, people say, you're skinny. Well, I'm not skinny, but I'll tell you what, I've got clothing that fights the good fight to optically, yeah, right?
Fights the good fight, I like that.
Yeah.
Given it's, you know, these pants give you your best shot.
Yeah, it's like smoke and mirrors after a certain point. So this is really smoke and mirrors. But the other thing I love about it is I didn't even take these off after the last show. I sat down and I hadn't eaten all day. I had a pretty big lunch and I don't even feel the strain here. Like these are just ideal. To me, life is so complicated right now and so tense. The last thing I want is clothing that challenges me. This, to me, is like a day at the spa in a pant leg. Not only the fabric feel of the long-combed cotton, but I love that supercharged spandex. Look at how far out I can go with that. And comes right back into shape again. That means I can travel with these. I can put in long work days with these on Zoom meetings. Everything about this just screams, don't buy one, don't buy one.
By the way, the jacket that Tabitha's wearing and that I'm wearing and that Diane's wearing, goes back to the Today's Special. We will be doing a presentation of the anorak jacket. I know that that is also gonna be limited. We didn't get as many of those as we did of the Today's Special, obviously, because, you know, but I just wanted to let you know we will be doing a presentation. There's the item number 739712. And Tabitha has got that head to toe look. She is in a small petite in the Today's Special ultra comfy virtual stretch jegging. And the, you know, easy tank in sage, the anorak jacket in sage, that whole head to toe look, by the way, I love it with her hair color, that sage. It's just, it's when you're petite like that, doing that all same color dressing is exactly what you were just talking about. Gives you that height.
And I think, yeah, I think also if you feel a little bit heavy after the holidays and maybe you feel like you've gained weight from being home, who hasn't?
I was saying, nobody feels that way, Diane.
Right, nobody feels that way,
nobody
Diane.
feels me and the models were just talking about that before the show.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful way to dress, totally. But I also want to say, for instance, we always keep an eye to the past and to the future. So if you bought are all our best-selling olive and camo pieces for fall and winter, this sage is the tonal equivalent for spring. So you could bring out some of those pieces, like a camo sweater, olive sweater with a top, and it will tonally work perfectly like this, because we always know that that's how women shop. You buy a piece here, a piece there. It's almost like putting together a layering cake. But whatever you do, I got to tell you what, 27 years at HSN, I have never seen a bargain like this. This is truly a big time thank you to the customer and to women who may have been watching and say, should I, shouldn't I, could I? Ask yourself this question. Do you really go into a store today and drag a bunch of stuff to a dingy old dressing room and try it on? You know you don't. If you see something you like, you buy it and say, I'll put it on when I get home. I'll see how it fits. And then there's the big trip back when it doesn't fit. This is the best way in the world to shop. And when we do a Today's Special like this, we've taken the absolutely creme de la creme elements of so many different jeans and jeggings and put them together. The comfort waist, the back, what we call boom boom seaming, which is a very famous Brazilian jean that's supposed to give you very rounded, uplifted, you know what, derriere. And it's called the boom boom seam. So we've done that. We've given you the narrower leg opening, which allows you total freedom of footwear and boots. And after all, Pusatonic Phil said 8 more weeks of winter.
There's more,
right?
And, you know, and before the show, I'm wearing like a little short boot, but I have a collection of shoes in my locker, and I tried on a high boot, honestly, because I just wanted to see if it would go over these jeans. I was thrilled that my knee-high boots, like, and also, you know, I will say, I don't need extra material in there, because then they'll be too tight, I won't be able to wear them.
And then your ankle looks fat, and then your ankles are all red and wrinkled.
But I slid them right on, and I almost wore those, but I kind of wanted a more casual look to it, but it it felt so comfortable. By the way, we just hit 39,000. We were at 37,000 when we started just our show together. So I'm gonna go through the colors if you're just tuning in. Double extra small through 5X. Petite, average, and tall inseam. In the #1 seller in our show, indigo. Indigo, I have all sizes. Then the gray, that's what I'm wearing, the gray, and I know this is one of Diane's favorite. The chambray has been crazy popular since midnight. We started out with 10,000 pairs. We have less than 1,000. We have less than 800 pairs left. We started with 10,000. So please check hsn.com to see if we have your size left. The black, I did want to mention, this is the richest, deepest onyx black. It's not like, sort of like, oh, that's like a faded, dusty. Nothing wrong with that. Just want you to know that's not what this is. This is jet black. That's sexy, skinny, you know, black jean. That's ultra comfy, ultra sexy, ultra comfy, ultra versatile, and you can wear any boot with this. So if you're thinking I needed a black jean, this has got to be it. The sage, we're seeing Tabitha wear this, goes with the sage, you know, the sage easy tank, the sage jacket. You will love the sage. And then coming into that cream, we're calling it ivory when you order. Think about winter white now, think about spring and summer. And then we have two kind of really fun spring colors. This is rose. And then we also have spice, which is a coral color. I know somebody on Facebook was asking for me to show that. There's the coral color. It's called spice when you order. Rose is like a deep pink. It's like a deep magenta. Love this. And by the way, FYI, the ivory, Diane, jump in here with me, not see-through, correct?
Yeah, I wore that for the launch because actually, for anybody who has salt and pepper hair, white hair, blonde hair, or beautiful Latino or women of color, coloring, that is so uplifting. That is like having a facial. It is also the #1 neutral for spring. So everything is going to bounce off ivory. Mochas, beiges, butterscotch, golds, even pale yellows, and pastels. If anybody saw the mini series,
Inger has the ivory she's coming out in. We're just talking about this. We'll see her in a second.
If anybody saw the miniseries Bridgerton, the interiors and the gowns that they wear are all in these gorgeous pastels and or ivories. So that's going to be a big color for spring. And it's a great springboard also to wear with black and black patterns because you're going to get that contrast going. So whichever way you go, this is a substantial denim, 14 to 16 ounces, which is all weather, all seasonal, classical weight, done in a basket weave, a very proprietary weave for us, done with supercharged spandex, and done at a price that I honestly never thought we would achieve. And, I don't like to talk about price as much as I like to talk about all the things I love about the particular garment. But when you're talking about $39 to be able to pick up maybe 2 or 3 different colors and walk through the season, knowing that you're always going to have a bottom you trust, always going to have a bottom that glides on, fits you, just skims over you, leans you out, just makes you look so lean and toned and right. A garment that helps hold in your tummy. Everything about this is a little workhorse. And if I was offering it $49, I'd be perfectly happy too. That's our normal price for virtual stretch TS. But you know what? Yeah. Times are different today, Helen, and everybody needs a break. Everybody needs something to make them happy. And women, I know me, I can't wait to get that package home. I immediately want to try it on with all kinds of stuff and shoes and how's this going to be? And when it gets warm, what am I going to wear that with? And that's the beauty of these pants. They are perfect now. They are perfect bridging into early spring. They're going to be perfect from spring to summer, summer to fall, fall to winter, on and on, because they also look really cute with any kind of little faux fur Sherpa boot or moon boot. They're just a little piece of heaven in a pant leg and done at a price that I'm very proud of. You know what? I was never... When I designed, I was always fascinated with rock and roll stars, and that was really fun when I lived in LA and San Francisco. But I was never fascinated by making like $10,000 evening gowns. I always wanted to design for my generation at a price point that was really universally affordable. But, I'd say this is one of the high points of my career, this TS today. The price for all the benefit you get from this jegging is just enormous.
By the way, the anorak jacket, you guys are already buying it, especially in the ivory that you see that Inger has on right now. Look at how gorgeous. I mean, just imagine, you know, we're able to go out and, you know, go on a cruise again or go out, you know, to the theater again someday soon. But even if you just go out to the grocery store or like, you know, when everybody, you know, is able to, you know, do little things like go to a restaurant and sit outside. Just think, this is so beautiful and comfortable, and even just taking a walk around the neighborhood or a walk on the beach or you know, I know it's cold and snowy in most of the country right now. This is going to be something that you can wear this jacket over any of your darker colors to kind of brighten it up on that Zoom call. I love this anorak jacket, and there's
I do too.
And there's Inger's sizing, by the way. She's a size 8 medium, and how her height and everything else, and you know, she's wearing a tall, by the way. She's tall, so she's wearing the tall.
But isn't that incredible also? I have to say also, ladies, if you are a 3X, a 4X, a 5X, we're so excited to have you within our family. And you know what? You're not alone. 60% of American women are a size 16 or over. And you never get the benefit of the rest of the world's fashion, a size extra small's fashion, at the same price. You never get the benefit of being able to customize your height. You could be a 5X petite, and there's a home for you here, a place for you here. We welcome you. And there is a respect level as well. And I do want you to know, if you don't know me very well, that there have been times in my life where I was a plus size, where I was a 1X. I understand the challenges and the concerns and the lack of choice and comfort. And I love the fact that you can get it into your home and with dignity and privacy, be able to try it on and have 30 days to make your decision. So we're welcoming you in, as well as extra smalls and extra smalls, but we're welcoming you in with open arms and saying, you have found a new fashion home. And the fit, well, when we get to a 1X on each size, 1X, 2X, 3, 4, 5X, we fit on individual models. So we know that you've got particular figure concerns and challenges, and we're up for the challenge. So yeah. You know what? I think this is one of the best TSs we've ever done, Helen. I really do.
This indigo is so rich, and I did point this out earlier that the black is really, you know, if you're somebody that like goes out to hear, you know, music, a concert, and you want to wear like your sexy black jeans, this is them. Only it's going to feel like you're wearing like, you know, kind of this really comfortable, stretchy. It's going to look different than it feels on you, and these are jet black.
Like, you know, I always say the same thing, and I love that Justin Timberlake song, Get Your Sexy Back. But that's what DG2 is about. So if you're a woman of a certain age, and I'm in my 70s, and you don't think that being sexy should stop when you're 50 or 55, you think that you should be able to emote and be on the outside who you feel and what you feel on the inside, DG2 is for you. Because this is going to be and look like, as Helen said, the sexiest black jean, but nobody needs to know that you've got this fabulous comfort waist, and you don't have this bulky, hard to pull up zipper, and you don't have bulky belt loops, and everything is about smoothing you out and making you look. So you look like you have mile-long legs. This is a go-out jean. It's a have-a-date jean. It's a relax-at-home jean. It's a gardening jean. It's a walk around the park jean. It's everything in a pant leg. And when you get it and you see the integrity of virtual stretch, you'll understand why 8,100 women have written 5-star reviews about the fabric alone. You're in very good company when you buy this ultra jegging.
Okay, so we just have a couple more minutes left in the Today Special. Well, I'll tell you what I personally love about this is, first of all, when I put them on, I know that they're gonna fit me. It's not that anxiety, uh-oh, I'm up a pound, 5 pounds, 10 pounds. That is removed for, imagine a life where that is removed from it, where you don't have to worry about that. I also love how cute it looks when you put a top over it, because it's smooth around here. Now, you know, and I have, look at all that room I have. So it's not like, okay, I can barely, I mean, I put these on and I sat at my desk for 2 hours before I even came out here. These are so comfy.
What size? What size do you have on?
I am wearing the average and a medium. I am an 8'10" here at HSN. To be honest, I don't know what I am in retail because I haven't bought jeans in retail in a decade since I've been working here, because I don't need to be traumatized in a, you know, a fluorescent room with people handing me jeans that look like a toddler should wear them. I don't, those days are behind me. I don't ever have to do that again. So I don't know what I am in retail because I don't buy jeans in retail. I only buy them, I only have them here, buy them here. And, you know, I must have 20, 30 pairs of DG2 jeans, because why would I go anywhere else? Why would I want to do that to myself? This is Amanda. She's a 14 large. She's tall. She's wearing it in the large tall. And I love that, you know, in the black, look at how amazing she looks and how just super cute. She's actually cuffed these, rolled them up a little bit just to kind of have a little different look. You can put on like a beautiful knee-high boot or thigh boot, and these will go right into your boots. You can wear little sandals in the spring with these. I know you're gonna love them. These are flying out the door, and they're a huge customer pick. You already love them. 4 flex pays or more on everything in my show. Here's some ways to wear it. This is the anorak jacket that we have coming up. That top is also coming up in the show. Cute, these athleisure sneakers are like all the rage. A necklace, little earrings, bracelet like I'm doing. You've got a cute little, those little backpacks. I love that. Now, this is the ivory, which I love, and Diane has some easy tanks with prints on them, which by the way, I think are almost gone. Also, you know, the ivory going right into spring, just with like a little bit of, you know, just like some like pops of jewelry, really, you know, bring these together. But I'm gonna pop over here to the tank, because I know that we've been talking about this. The Easy Tank, I always say that this is my favorite food group, is the Easy Tank. I guess I didn't